Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Toronto Raptors potentially trading the 9th overall pick in a Kevin Durant trade. It was reported by Brian Windhorst today that the Raptors potentially would be interested in and be open to trading the 9th overall pick in this year's draft in a Kevin Durant deal. And honestly, this is the best pick in this year's draft that the that the Suns are going to be able to get in a deal. You look at all the Kevin Durant teams that are, the teams that are involved in Kevin Durant, the Rockets, the Spurs, the Rockets, the Spurs, the Raptors, the Clippers, all these teams. Number 9 is the best pick the Suns can get. We know that, yes, maybe pick 2 that belongs to Spurs might be the best pick of all the teams that are involved in these deals, but we know the Spurs are not trading that pick. I feel like the only guy that Spurs team would probably trade pick number 2 for is probably Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it doesn't seem like he's going to be available. And this is for Kevin Durant, not Giannis. So you look at the other teams involved. The Rockets have pick 10. Now, more importantly, the Rockets also have the Suns draft picks in 2027 and 2029. That might be more important to them. But the Rockets, pick this in this year's draft is not as good as the Raptors. The Timberwolves and Clippers, their draft picks are a little bit higher. I don't even think the Clippers have a first-round pick this year. If I am correct. I know I believe the Timberwolves do, but it's not until later in the draft. So you just look at the lottery, the teams that are in the lottery that the Heat have pick 20. You look at that. That's one other team that the Suns are talking with. The Heat have pick 20. They've got another, a bunch of other, very nice future draft picks, but there's nothing of lottery from them. I don't think they're going to get much more from the Raptors, because keep in mind, the Raptors are one of those teams that Kevin Durant said he would not commit to. He didn't say he wouldn't commit to the Raptors, but he said the 3 only teams he would commit to were the Rockets, Spurs, and Heat. The Raptors are not on that list, neither the Timberwolves. And so, like I talked about, Timberwolves have pick 17, I was right. The Thunder do have the Clippers pick. That's 24. So the Clippers do not have a first-round pick. That's one team that is involved in Durant. So you look at the team. Timberwolves have 17, Heat have 20, Rockets have 10, Spurs have 14, and then the Raptors have 9. That's the best pick that the Suns could get in this year's draft. But I don't think they're going to get a lot of other great draft picks around that. They might get a handful of seconds, maybe one other first, but it's not going to be a great first back. And I think that they'd probably give the Suns 2 of the 3 of Emmanuel Quickley, Jakob Poeltl, and alongside RJ Barrett. So, but we'll see. I think Durant to Raptors trade would be interesting. But if you're the Raptors, I don't know if you would do it, just because the fact that you don't know if Durant's going to commit. This might be like another Kawhi Leonard thing. And I don't know if this Raptors team is as good as that Raptors team was before when the Raptors traded for Kawhi. This Raptors team definitely would be solid with Durant. I think Durant probably turns them into a playoff team in the Eastern Conference, especially with it looking like the Bucks and Celtics are going to be worse next year. If the Raptors get KD and pair him with Scotty Barnes, some other players on this team, the Raptors, I think, are probably a top 6 to 8 seed in the Eastern Conference. But I don't think they're much more than that. They're not a team I think could win a championship. That team that got Kawhi Leonard and took the risk of only having 1 year of Kawhi Leonard, and it was only 1 year of Kawhi Leonard, was good enough to win a championship. I don't think this Raptors team would be, unless they went out there and made additional moves outside of Kevin Durant, possibly, maybe then, yes. But if we're just talking about adding in KD, let's just say they trade Quickly and Jakob Poeltl, pick 9, a future first, and a couple seconds for Durant. Just let's throw that out there. Then you've got a team where it's Durant, Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, Grady Dick, an unknown at the center position. It's a solid team, but they wouldn't be a team I would look at and say, this is a championship team. They are a playoff team. So, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.